Hey, Faith family, it is time for your midweek pickup, a quick moment to go deeper into God's Word and discover something fresh, fun, and faithful for your week. This week we kicked off a brand new sermon series called Wonderfully Weird, so let's jump right in. Jesus said this thing that's kind of intense: enter through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, but small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. This comes from Matthew chapter 7, verse 13 and 14. Now, at first glance, this sounds like Jesus is saying that the Christian life is nearly impossible, like only a chosen few can make it. But let's zoom in and flip that fear upside down. Jesus isn't telling us we have to be perfect. We don't have to be 100% the rule follower. In fact, the wide path isn't just about wild living. It's also about living with a fake kind of faith. It's when we look holy on the outside, but hold on to bitterness, pride, or even hate on the inside. Jesus is calling out empty religion. He's inviting us into authentic relationship. As I said in my sermon this past week, the narrow gate isn't about being perfect. It's about being real. It's about choosing love, forgiveness, and faith, even when it's hard. It's about letting Jesus transform our hearts from the inside out. And get this, the Greek word for narrow, it means pressed or squeezed or even troubled. So yes, the narrow road can come with pressure. People might misunderstand you. Living for Jesus might not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Because that path, that narrow path, it leads to peace. It leads to purpose. It leads to God's deep soul level rest. So this week, let's ask ourselves, am I choosing the narrow gate with my words, my thoughts, my relationships? Where do I need to let Jesus soften my heart? Let's walk the narrow road together, not in fear, but in faith, because the road that Jesus walks with us, it may be narrow, but it will always be filled with joy, hope, and life. Drop a comment with one way you're choosing the narrow path this week. And until next time, keep walking in love, and we'll see you Sunday.